What up, y'all? This a new video I want to talk about. I haven't really been getting into any NBA action as far as making videos. So we all know that this is the end of the month, and what a November we done had so far in the league. We just about know who the title contenders are and who is going to compete for an NBA championship come the spring. So so much has happened in the month of November, and the season just started. Remember when the season started with Chicago and Miami, and you had the Lakers and the Clippers on opening night. So much just happened since um opening night. It seemed like that was a long time ago. So we finally almost out the month of November, and we finna start December. This means you're gonna know when. Um, you really gonna know who teams are in the month of December. Let me get to the storylines of this NBA season. We all know the Indiana Pacers are the best team in the league right now, and Miami is second to Indiana. The New York Knicks and the Brooklyn Nets freaking stink. We don't know what's going on with Carmelo Anthony or uh, the Brooklyn team. The Lakers are average. They win some, lose some. The Utah Jazz fucking stink. Chicago Bulls. It's a lot of questions about the Bulls right now. So let me get you talk about some of the storylines right now. So we all know Kobe getting paid some mega bucks. He just signed a new contract that's gonna keep him in LA for a long period of time. Um, Kobe Bryant is getting paid $48.5 million, which would make him the highest paid player in the league. Some people don't like his contract. I think it was a good move for the Lakers to lock up Kobe. And don't let your main star go. Because Kobe Bryant is the head honcho of the Lakers. We just don't know when we will see him on the court again. I've been watching a lot of the Lakers games, and they playing pretty well without Kobe. And I'm happy for the Lakers organization that they finally made a move after being sideswiped by the White last year in free agency. I think this will ensure the Lakers get at least one free agent. We could have got two, but Kobe Bryant signed that 2 year contract extension, and Kobe Bryant belongs to us for 2 more years. So that's one of the storylines I want to talk about. And let's look at the standings out in the Eastern Conference right now. Indiana is clearly the best team at 15-1. Miami is 13-3. Atlanta is a surprise at 9-8. Toronto is what's that? 6-9. Chicago 7-7. Charlotte is 8-9. Washington, John Wall been playing some good basketball. They 7-9. Boston 7-11. They got the playoff started right now. The Boston Celtics will play the Indiana Pacers in the first round, and then after that, you got Detroit at 6-10. Orlando at 6-10. Philadelphia at 6-11. Cleveland. I thought they would be right up there in the hunt for a playoff spot, but it's not been working out. Kyrie Irving and Deion Waiters been getting into some beef lately. Um, this the surprises right here. The Brooklyn Nets and the New York Knicks. I don't know what's going on with Carmelo Anthony, and I don't know what's going on with Jason Kidd in the Brooklyn Nets, and then you got the Milwaukee Bucks at 2-4. Who can expect it that? I could expect it that. So I'm gonna talk about the Indiana Pacers, who is primed and ready to take the fight to Miami. Paul George is playing at All-Star level. Roy Hibbert, David West, Lance Stevenson, and them boys is really paying attention to Frank Vogel. I'm really liking Luis Scola coming off the bench. I just think the Indiana Pacers defense shut people down night to night, and it's gonna be interesting to see how they come up against Miami, you know, Because the way you beat Miami is to throw the ball inside and beat them up inside. And that's what the Indiana Pacers can do. They can beat up the Miami Heat inside. Um, the Miami Heat been playing some good basketball too. Michael Beasley been really balling. I didn't expect Michael Beasley to be balling, right? Like this. And I'm not a Miami Heat fan, but you already know the East gonna come down to LeBron James versus D Wade and Bosh versus the Indiana Pacers in the Eastern Conference Finals. Because those teams are the head honchos of the East right now, and I ain't know Atlanta would be um at 9-8. That's a total surprise. So look for these two teams to be battling it out in the Eastern Conference. So let me get to the Western Conference here. No surprise, the San Antonio Spurs is 14-2. We already know Greg Popovich is one of the greatest coaches of all time. Portland is 13-3. That's a surprise. Oklahoma City coming up strong. The Clippers are at 12-5. Houston is 12-5. Denver slowly trying to pick up the pace. That 9-6. Dallas is at 10-7. Phoenix is at. That's a surprise right there. I didn't know if Phoenix can really try to fight for one of those playoff spots in the West. Memphis is hanging on at 8-7. The Lakers trying to come up. We don't know what Kobe Bryant gonna do when he come back. Golden State just took a big bump when they lost Andre Iguodala. I think that they will be all right. I think once Andre Iguodala get back, the defense will pick up. And I just like the makeup of the Warriors. I like how Mark Jackson got them running. Steph Curry is one of the fastest players in the league. You got Minnesota 8-9, New Orleans 7-8, Sacramento 4-10, Utah stink at 2-4. So you know what I'm saying? That's what that is right there. But I think the it's gonna come down to the Thunder and Spurs, and then I ain't never gonna write out Kobe. So um, I just think that the Thunder and Spurs probably gonna meet up if Kobe Bryant don't come back to himself. But I really expect Kobe to come back to himself. So, and another thing I want to talk about is Derrick Rose out for the year. Whew, that's a huge blow right there. I think the Bulls organization need to get some kind of free agent or sign somebody, make a deal or amnesty Carlos Boozer and make room to get another player. They can really use Kevin Love over there to help out. They just need somebody else to take the pressure off of Derrick Rose because I just think that Derrick Rose will not be the same All Star he was when he played at that All Star level about 2 years ago. I just feel like Derrick Rose is gonna be really attacked mentally and physically. Like, man, I gotta work on another injury in the rehab. Um, I just didn't want this to happen to D Rose, man. I really want him to play basketball because I like seeing Derrick Rose play. And I didn't really want Derrick Rose to go down with this injury. I would see him the Bulls right in the hunt, trying to stick it to Miami and Indiana. I think it would have came down to them three. But now that Derrick Rose is out, I think that the Bulls is gonna drop down unless they get another player. Then you don't got Nate Robinson, who came off the bench and put up production last year to help Derrick Rose out when Derrick Rose was gone, and he put up production when the Bulls was you know losing, and he can score, and then you traded him to Denver, so you don't have anybody to take that slack off of you no more. So, and another thing I'm just interested in seeing is how the Lakers will move back up in the standings once Kobe come back. Because right now they average. I rate the Lakers as average. They play some good basketball one night, then come back and lose another night. They need to get the Lakers' problem is they don't get back defensively. That's the problem. Mike D'Antoni is running gun team, but on the defensive end, they just don't get back defensively, and that hurts the Lakers from a night-to-night basis. Um, Oklahoma City, Russell Westbrook is coming back into form. I knew that the Thunder will be Um, right there in the West. I think I knew Russell Westbrook would not be down for long, and Kevin Durant is showing why he is Mr. KD, Mr. Big Shot, Kevin Durant. The dude is just special, you know. And I'm just happy that we out of November and we finally getting to see who the real contenders are and who the real scrubs is. And the New York Knicks and the Brooklyn Nets. Come on, man. Melo, KG, Jason Kidd, Maurice Stoudemire. Y'all better than that. Y'all better than that. Y'all owe New York apology because Brooklyn is right down the road from New York. And come on, man. Spike Lee got to be very upset at the Knicks, and they might as well kept Jay Z in Brooklyn for real, man. Cause this is abomination. I thought the Knicks would be fighting for one of those top spots, but I did not see the collapse of the Brooklyn Nets and the New York Knicks coming. They stink. The Brooklyn Nets and the New York Knicks fucking stink, and it's unacceptable for New York Knicks fans and Brooklyn Nets fans. I think this Brooklyn Nets stuff was blown way out of proportion, and it did not. And they turned into the Lakers of last year. So I hope you enjoyed the video. And the first month it was cool. Let's wait and let's see what's going to happen in December, and we know who the true contenders are. Peace.